Hey, good morning and welcome to my favorite day on the show. It's Friday. My name is Etoma Edu.
Well, good morning, Nigeria. I don't know if this is my favorite day because I wouldn't see you tomorrow, but good morning and thanks for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. There's a lot to talk about on the table this morning. I am Ria Abdul.
I'm feeling super duper great. Today is, thank God, it's Friday. I'm Ibrahim Shita. Thank you so much for keeping faith with us from Monday up until now.
What a pleasure to have you join us right here on TVC Breakfast today, Friday. My name is Nelson Etta. Wait for it. Jollof is coming.
And you know, when they talk about the faith, there's nowhere else you will start your morning if not with the breakfast team at TVC. So it's not like we're being proud, but we give nothing but the best.
There you go, baby.
Once again, good morning, Nigeria, and thanks for joining us. Like I said earlier on, it's always a pleasure that you get to choose us every morning. Now, there's a lot to talk about on the show this morning. Don't forget, we'll have our newspaper review where Nelson will bring us all the headlines on the newspaper. And then we're going to have an interview where we talk about sugary drinks. So if you know you like sugary drinks, please gather around. We're going to have, a conversation around that. And then we go to FCT where we speak about food security. Definitely today we're talking about health and food. And then again, we're going to come back to Lagos where we do trending. Nelson will tell us everything that is trending from all around the world. So like I always say, please grab your cup of coffee and let's have a fantastic show. Now we'll start with this. Are we all ready?
We are.
We're ready for the morning?
That's why we came to work.
Now we'll start with this amazing story where Nigerian chef Hilda Baci is doing it again. Now, Nigerian celebrity chef Hilda Baci is on her way to cooking to history books once again. Now, more than 2 years after gaining global fame with her record-breaking cookathon, Hilda is now attempting to set a new Guinness World Record for the largest pot of jollof rice ever prepared. Now, she's expected to cook over 250 bags of rice, and this massive culinary project is bringing together chefs, food lovers, and supporters, all rallying around a dish that has become a cultural symbol across West Africa. Now, Hilda says the attempt is more than just recognition. It's a celebration of Nigeria's heritage and a chance to spotlight local cuisine on the world stage. Now, this is what Hilda is saying. We're talking about the largest pot of jollof rice in Africa, and she's breaking that record again.
Ria, guess what? We will win the battle of Nigeria versus Ghana.
I never argued about it. When it comes to Hilda's jollof, I'm not arguing.
Okay.
I'm not arguing. Let's give it to Nigeria. But, you know, let's bring it back to Hilda breaking records. This is not the first time. We saw the cookathon. We saw the number of people that gathered. We saw the momentum that cookathon, got. The support she got from Nigerians was just amazing. Like, it's something that you cannot even imagine. And now she's doing it again. The event is happening in Echo Hotel. It's a free event. She's cooking the largest pot. I'm sure we saw the pot. We saw them transfer the pots to Echo Hotel because they were supposed to use one venue before, and then, the people that registered were just too many to contain that venue. So she had to now move the venue to Echo Hotel, and we saw the large pot being taken to Echo Hotel. The pot was made, for that, because there's no pot as big as that. So they had to create the pot, and she's going to be cooking 250 bags of rice. Some of us suffer just cooking two portions of rice. The rice will become soggy, but this is Hilda.
I don't know how you cook
this is Hilda. This is Hilda cooking 250 bags of rice happening today. Etoma, I want to pick your brain in the fact that as a woman, she's putting Nigeria on the map and she's setting a precedence for other young women.
Yeah, and she's also showing us the difference between a cook and a chef. A chef is a creative cook. A cook just cooks. Do you understand? And one thing I really like about her is the way she keeps reinventing herself. Yeah. Thinking of cooking over 250 bags of rice. And earlier on we're saying maybe it's not the 50 kg bag of rice that she's going to cook. But if it happens to be the 50 kg bag of rice she's going to cook, I'm wondering how much tomato she will need.
A lot.
I'm wondering how much vegetable oil she will need, food seasoning and all that. And most of all, meat. How many cows is she going to slaughter? If she's not using cows, how many goats will go for this project, and so on? It is fantastic that the thing is not only happening in Nigeria, it is being done by Hilda Baci. And the way I know how to spell the Baci is B-A-S-S-E-Y, but I keep seeing B-A-C-I and B-A-C-C-I.
I know, I think that's how
she wants it. So it's big ups to her. You keep doing these things and you keep blowing our minds. it is great we have somebody like you.
I agree, keep blowing our minds. And I'll take you back to the cookathon. I was there live at the cookathon, you know, just to support her. And I saw how she was stressed, but she kept going. If there's anything about Hilda, is the fact that when she sets her mind to something, she makes sure it happens. If you remember, during the cookathon, there was a time she was very faint and all of that. But she said, no, I was going to finish it. And that's why when I see people want to doubt that the jollof will not be sweet, I'm like, it's Hilda cooking it. What are you saying?
So whether it is sweet or not, the idea that, of bringing something like this, you know, to bear is something that is very significant, because people from outside of the country would not be tasting it. So they will only rely on people's recommendation or people's you know, review and all of that. But at this time, I do not think the review really matters. As she said, I don't know whether it's a confession. Now, you know, when you're cooking 2 cups of rice and then it becomes soggy, I don't know.
I think it's a confession.
Ibrahim, you have to bring that back. You know, it's Friday, so I allow you.
You did yours yesterday. You know, so whether it becomes soggy and all of that. So one thing is that people will be there, they will taste it, but it is the brains, it's the idea of cooking for a large, you know, for the country, because it looks more like it's going to be. So I probably do not need to go there, and then I will expect that the food will come to my doorstep. So Hilda, you know, the last time we discussed this, I said, Hilda, go baby, and I'll be giving you a thumbs up from you know, wherever it is that I'll be staying.
Okay, go baby, Hilda.
Say, Hilda, we want you to keep putting Nigeria on the map, and I'm so excited about what we're hearing and what we're discussing.
And for me, it's about putting Nigeria on the map, because when she breaks this record, who did it? A Nigerian. You know, in a time where we hear that Nigerian youths are lazy, Nigerian youths are not trying their best, Nigerian youths want to jackpot, so many things you hear about Nigerian youths, but there are some Nigerian youths that continue to make Nigeria proud, and Hilda is one of these youths. So I think that today she deserves all the support that we can give her.
She absolutely does deserve it, Rhea. Hilda Baci, beautiful, elegant, tall, ADA and Akwa Ibom.
Oh, what are you doing?
God. So we cannot wait to go there and enjoy that wonderful jollof rice. It's big, man.
So 250 bags.
I'm just wondering, the atmosphere of it, the history, the story that will come out of this very incident. You know, at first I didn't really pay much attention. You know, just social media having fun. However, when I saw the momentum this is also getting again behind her brand as a chef, she is taking Nigeria as high as it can go. I think we need to have things like this in different spheres, in different sectors, you know, of human endeavor. Whether it's in science, it's in arts, it's in fashion, it's in education, all sectors, so that we can be highlighting the intelligence, the capacity, the abilities of Nigerians in this country and beyond.
And Nelson, I tell you something, I believe it's on us to change the perception, you know, people have about Nigerian youth.
That's right.
It's only us that can do it. The government cannot do everything. You know, the government can definitely not do everything. Most of the times we blame the government. Oh, there are no jobs, there are no this, there are no that. But what are you doing yourself to make yourself better? What are you doing yourself to put Nigeria on the map? I think that these are questions that we need to ask ourselves as well. Like, we need to do something as well to make Nigeria proud. It's not all the time you're waiting for Nigeria to, you know, do something for you. What are you doing for Nigeria?
You know what, TVC is also supporting, because we'll be, you know, covering this you know, for her, and so much so that we bring in the you know, news blow by blow account of what she's cooking. And how, but I'm worried as to how she will be steering.
No, she's not going to do it alone. She's not going to do it alone. People will be around. She's not going to do it alone.
But I wanted to quickly add this, Rhea. This is very important. Support. Support. Hilda is enjoying this, you know, History Day because of a lot of support she has. I think we should learn to support ourselves. Once a dream, an idea is quality enough, let's rally around and support the person.
I totally agree with you, Nelson. And all the support she got during the cookathon, we are hopeful, and I know that she'll also get that support, you know, for this one again. The largest pot of jollof rice. We're going to be there just after the show. You know, the theme will be there to support her. Also, TVC is going to be there to cover it, so we're going to bring you all the updates. But we'll take a quick breather now, and when we come back, Nelson is ready for the newspaper review. Don't go anywhere. This is TVC Breakfast.